Caitlyn Jenner slash Bruce said that. Well, we'll just let you listen to it. It's a short clip. It's only 40
Various states to ban biological. There's legislation in various states to ban biological boys who are trans from playing girls' sports in school. What's your opinion on that?
And that's and this is a question of fairness.
question of
That's why I
fairness.
oppose biological boys who are trans competing in girls' sports in school. It just isn't fair,
It's fair.
and we have to protect girls' sports in our
But,
school.
but, but if someone transitions and now identifies as a girl, isn't it delegitimizing their identity to
Have a
prevent
good
them?
day.
And the answer is no. It's not delegitimizing. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because those girls were born girls. If you put a transgender girl into girl sports, it is no longer girl sports. Just because you say you're a girl doesn't mean you're a girl. You can say you're a cow, and if you want to live like a cow, then go ahead and live like a cow. However, the real cows are going to be questioning your legitimacy, going, yo, you wasn't born like that. No, but this is how I identify. But can you do what we do? Like, what do you mean? Like, can you, with the whole milk thing and the udders and, and all that other stuff? And are you willing to go as far as we go? Like, yo, I'm a cow that they eat. Like they eat us. Are you going that far? Oh no, I'm not going that far. I just want to be a cow just for a few years. No, get out of here. Like a lot of people aren't going that far when it comes to this transgender stuff. You know why? Because they're not getting their parts cut off. Yeah, they're not. They're getting parts put on, but they're not getting all their parts cut off. And then for the people who are having an actual sex change, a lot of those people are going through some serious trauma, not only from just the social part of it. I mean, just forget about what everybody thinks of you, but a lot of these people are going, I wish I never done that. I wish I never decided to be a girl and had, my winky dink cut off and because because it's messing up my head. You're finding a lot of these people are going through some serious stuff, and then you're finding the suicide rate is going up. When it comes to transgenders, also, you're finding out that America is liberal to a point, okay? Like, some of these transgenders they go into the military, right? And when they go into the military, then they decide to have these sex changes and all these operations. And the military's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're not doing that. You can go ahead and have all the sex changes you want, but we're not paying for it. We're not. That's on you. Not only that, anything like if you already had a sex change and you're going through some medical issues, you're not claiming that on your VA. Like America's not paying for that. Like hell yeah, be liberal. Go, hey, do what you want to do. But when it comes to your issues from your sex change, America's not paying this. No, we're not doing that. We're not putting thousands and millions of dollars into your one body because you made a decision to have a whole sex change. No, we're not doing that. And as far as the sport is concerned, look, our we're built different. Men are stronger than women. We know this. And for all you women who say that we're not, yeah, okay. We're not just talking about you. Some of you, you know, ones that are constantly at the gym. Okay, we're not talking about you. We're talking on a sliding scale. We're talking about over an overall difference. The average woman is not stronger than the average man. It's just not there. And then when you have go to high school where they're not all jacked up like some of you gym freaks are. When I mean freaks, I mean some of y'all are so y'all don't even look like women anymore. That's what I mean. Like, what are you? Like, no, I don't want to sleep with you. Like, hell no, that's not even sexy. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm talking about those type of women. But when you're in high school, you don't find a lot of that. Those women who are all hyped and jacked up on whatever they're taking. They're not. They're not. They don't look like that. They look like regular kids. And I've seen some documentaries on these two dudes, these two black dudes at that, who decided they wanted to be girls because they couldn't beat the boys who they were running against in the 100-yard dash. It's like, wait a minute. Hold on. You two slowpokes. Let's just dissect this for a minute. We're talking about black kids for one. The fastest humans in the world are what? Black. Okay, the 100-yard dash is constantly won by black kids. You may have a white kid that come out of, of somewhere every now and then. Like right now, there's a white kid who's super fast. Okay, we'll give you that. Every now and then, there's a fast white kid. But with the majority of time, I mean, come on, the fastest person in the world is Usain Bolt. Black, all right? Most of the fastest people in the world come from his country, and they're all the same color. Black, okay? So let's not get, ahead of ourselves here. So you two kids, you know, couldn't beat the other fast black kids or white kids, who knows? Or any other race, whatever. And then you decided you wanted to be girls and you run against the girls and you win every time. And the girls who they're running against, guess what color they are? White. So you're not even so you lames aren't even against black girls. And listen, let me tell you something. I knew some black girls from middle school to all the way to now who could blow me away. Even at my fastest, there was always a black girl out there who can just dust me in 100. I was a slowpoke in 100 anyway. But one of my ex-girlfriends was super quick. Super quick. She just run right past me. Boom. When I was in like the ninth grade, she was so fast. She just. Bzz. So you're not even running against black girls. You're running against a bunch of white girls who, let's on a sliding scale. Come on. So yeah, I agree with Caitlyn slash Bruce Jenner. I call him Bruce. Because the person identified as Caitlyn is correct in this instant. And we do need to protect girls' sports. Look, I love seeing I love track and field. I grew up watching Bruce Jenner. I love track and field, and I hate to see track and field just all the stuff that's going on with it now and all the illegal this and illegal that. And I'm thinking if there's any honesty, it's in high school. Let high school still be pure. Let it still be, if they can run, they can run. Like I grew up like that. I grew up running in the streets and having street races. And I just love every bit. I can't run today very fast, but I still walk up and down the streets at night and during the day and remember those races. Those races helped shape a lot of kids' athletic zeal to go out and just want to be more. And it gave us a lot of strength. It helped us out a lot. We were not a lazy generation when it came to going outside and doing stuff. That's what we did. So seeing these girls, even these white chicks, these suburbanites, they were running against these weren't even hood white chicks. These were some suburbanites. It's just like, the- these girls don't have the same competitive drive as, girls in the hood. Girls in the hood can run. They can run. They are fast. Girls in my hood were fast. They ran with the boys. They didn't go a bunch of girls raced. No, they ran against us. Okay? And you running against a bunch of suburbanite chicks. Of course, they can whoop my behind now. I'm 53, but come on now. Most suburbanites, white girls, they were white girl fast. They were white, and then they were white suburban girl fast. You're a product of your environment, is what I'm saying. You compete against the people who are in your surroundings, and your body adapts to who who you're surrounded with. You take that same person and you put them in a different, more hostile environment where they have to use those muscles a lot more and that the type of thinking, and guess what they become? They become stronger and faster automatically. It doesn't take long either. It isn't like some Darwin theory. It takes 20 years or 20,000 years before this person can drop down a whole 2 seconds in 100. No, it, no, 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 no. It don't take long at all. It takes about a good 2 months. And that person is accelerating on because they have to get out of trouble. It's either, listen, it's either you're going to pick up speed or you're going to die by the wayside. And you'll find that the suburban chick, she'll start developing muscles she's never had before and will start kicking ass, swinging on anybody. Her mouth will change, her body will change, and she just will change because the environment she is around is a lot more aggressive and people aren't playing with her. And she's like, I either got to keep up with them or I'm going to die right here and right now, and I choose to live. The cell chooses to live, and it's going to develop skills to help you get in and around whatever's going on. And in most cases, you're going to develop some speed that came out of nowhere. And then when you go back to suburbia, everybody's gonna know you're different. And you get on that track, then you're gonna be like Lalova and all them girls and the Dutch chick that could run super duper fast. You know that Dutch chick that be she has a second fastest 200 time in the world or something like that, or the third fastest. I forgot what her name is, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's your boy Tone to I'm out.